Thank you guys. Thank you. Welcome to another episode of The Wave Talk. I'm your host, Jess Michelle. That's underscore just Machele. And we are back with another feature episode. It's episode 12. I don't know if I just said that, but we've got some special guests coming up very soon. They'll be talking about their brand, Royal Outsiders. Stay tuned. Welcome, guys. Welcome. How are you all today?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm so happy y'all are here. I want to introduce you guys. We have, again, the owners and creators of Royal Outsiders. We've got Cody here, and we've got his momager, Miss Tara.
How y'all doing?
So, how was your day today? I like to start off. How was the day?
It was good. How was yours?
It was okay. I had to go to work. You know.
I was off today, so
Lucky.
I had to take off to get everything together so we can get here and on time. You know?
I feel that. What school do you go to?
I go to Westmore.
Westmore. Okay. Is that far from here?
Yes.
Yeah, that's far.
It is far.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
far.
About Mark.
Oh, you're out there too, and you do live far. How you liking it? What grade is 14? Are you a sophomore?
No, I'm in the ninth grade. I'm
you're
a freshman.
Oh,
Yeah.
so cute. I know, right? I remember being a freshman. It was kind of cool. I went to Harding Charter Prep. Have you heard of it? It's a very small school. No, it's okay. But they're number one in Oklahoma still.
Yeah, it was
So
different back in the day. Most people knew about Harding.
it's okay. We won't discuss it. What is it? Dating myself, aging myself? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So let's get into it. How long have you guys been in business with Royal Outsiders?
It's been like a year and some months.
Okay.
Really?
A year and some months?
I say about 2 years, going on 3. Going
Okay.
on 3. It's been that
Definitely.
long. Yes. June of your birthday.
My what birthday? 13th birthday.
I'm getting old, Cody. I'm sorry.
Well, are you about to be 15 this year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why she was thinking like 2 years. It's
Yeah,
almost
very,
2.
Cut me some slack.
Any plans for your 15th birthday? I feel like I'm jumping around, but
I'm not
15's
really
excited.
too sure. You know, it's just, I don't know. The older I get, it's just like, it's my birthday, you know.
Oh.
I don't really have any exciting plans.
Last birthday,
huge
we
on
went to
birthdays.
California.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was
I
exciting.
was saying, well, you do it
birthday.
big typically, so that's why. All of my stuff was super local. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to do anything. Well, I had a Sweet 16, so that was kind of lit. But yes, back to it. What inspired Royal Outsiders?
I feel like really what I wanted to do in life was just like make people like feel good about themselves, like probably cutting hair or doing something to boost someone's confidence. And I feel like fashion can boost someone's confidence and make them feel good. And when you feel good, you're happy, you know? And it's also another thing on like inspiring other kids my age and just other people younger than me, a little older than me, to like be an entrepreneur and do something better than just working a 9 to 5, and, you know.
That's such a great answer. I remember I wanted to be a fashion designer whenever I was younger, and this was like around 6th grade. And I let people get in my head, and I was like, oh, that's not going to be a great idea. Nobody from Oklahoma makes it. But that was just such a negative way to look at it because I didn't know anyone. And I feel like now we are amongst other entrepreneurs, so it does help to see that, you know, in our circles. So that's really impressive. I'm very proud that, you know, you were
Thank you.
inspired, and especially like the message behind it. Whenever you look good, you feel good. Whenever you feel good, I feel like you do good.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like that's so important.
Positive energy. That's
Positive
what
energy.
Royal Outsiders really is. We just try to create positive energy for everybody around us, and kids especially. That's why I push him so much, because I want him to be a leader, you know, and not a follower. So create your own lane and help other people, you know, create their own lane. And since he's been doing the clothing line, he's inspired 3 or 4 kids to do
I was
their
gonna
own
ask
line.
about that.
Yeah, so he's definitely inspiring other people to do, their own thing, and that's what motivates me the
Mhm.
most, because I see other people like, man, like I see what y'all doing, and I want to do that too.
Right.
I like that. Like, so it's definitely a blessing, and I'm very proud of him, for his age,
Right.
especially, and what's going on in the world. So
Because it's so easy to be a follower these days. There are so many
yes,
trends that are happening. So it's very easy to get lost in the sauce.
yeah.
But it's very important to keep your blinders on as well to stay focused. So I really, really love to hear that. How did you guys get started with the clothing line?
It was just something like really to think about, and then just put it in action. I don't know how to explain it that
Okay.
well, but it was just something we were both kind of passionate about, and we just decided to do.
Okay.
I like fashion.
Mhm.
I'm a fashionable person. I've
I can
always.
tell you look good.
Oh, thank you.
Mhm.
I've been like that since I was a kid. Like my mom, I hated her buying my clothes. Like,
All right.
I was like, just let me pick out my stuff when you go. So, just being a kid, and the heart that we came up with,
Mhm.
I was drawing that when I was a kid. So
Oh.
that made me want to, put that bring it to life, because it's different. It's
Mhm.
something. It only got one eye,
Right.
and then the X means the outsider part. So I just wanted to be different. We
Mhm.
both are different. He got his own little swag, and I have my own little swag.
Mhm.
So I mean, and it meshed together with the two of us. So
It does mesh really well. Are you guys online, or are we able to pick up anything in
I'm
person?
working on our online
Mhm.
site right now. I do so much.
I
Just trying to
understand.
get everything together and trying to keep everything afloat. But I'm definitely working on a website. But we are on all platforms. You want to let them know the platform?
We're on Instagram at Royal Outsiders 1, Snapchat at Slump King 8, and TikTok at Royal Outsiders 1, 2.
Yeah, one.
Yeah, and we're also on Facebook at Royal Outsiders Get Fit.
With you starting your entrepreneurship so early, what do you have planned for your future as far as school, like for college? I don't know, am I speaking too soon? But I feel like that's right around the corner.
I definitely, my main goal as of right now is just to keep the business going and
Mhm.
graduate high school, because, I definitely want to do that and need to do that.
Mhm.
And just hope for the best of the business, and like hopefully it moves on forward, gets bigger.
Mhm.
Keep doing promotion, things like this. Thank you for the opportunity, and
Thank
like
y'all for being here.
other things to just help the brand grow, so
Right.
we can, grow bigger and just have like more people,
Mhm.
maybe even outside of the country, wear our clothes, and
That's a
things like that.
good goal. That is a really good, and it's super attainable as well, especially with everyone being on social media. You never know who sees what, so that is very attainable. I definitely see it for your future. Who are your inspirations in the fashion world right now?
This might sound bad, but I don't really think I have any
Okay,
type of
well, that's
inspiration,
not bad at all. You just uninspired right now.
because like
I feel it.
I feel like I want to just do it for me and not to just look up to anyone
Mhm.
else, except for like my mom.
Mhm.
She keeps me pushing and stays on me like about keep going and stuff like that. But my main motivation and person I look up to is probably like myself, just to, keep pushing forward.
Okay, y'all hear that? His main inspiration is himself. Cody looks up to Cody. Nobody else out here is hitting it. And I understand that. Sometimes it's very difficult to find inspiration when every time you look around, all you see is the same thing. You just want to see something different. So I kind of like that answer. You don't want to be too inspired, because then before you know it, all of your stuff will start to look like other people's
Yeah.
stuff. And that's not the wave that you're going on. So really happy to hear that. Now, with you being a mom and a manager, how do you try to keep the two separate as far as being his parent and getting him opportunities?
Um, I let him be a kid. You
Mhm.
know, I try to not, cause you know I see a lot of during like the industry and people, you know, their kids and how they, you
Mhm.
know, don't let them be a kid and they just push them and then they start drawing they, you know, themselves away from it. So
Mhm.
I still let him go hang out and I do a lot of going out of town,
Mhm.
taking trips. So I let him stay home and hang with his friends
Right.
and but I just try to keep him really focused on school. School is my main focus. Like
Mhm.
him, he's a straight A student. So
I love
like
that.
I stay on him about school
Mhm.
and that's really it because I'm gonna take care of this part. You know, the
Right.
business part. The business part is what momager does. So I just show him and make sure he knows the game and knows what to do and what not to do and how to move and how to move accordingly. Now that he's out here and he has a face for his own brand, he
Mhm.
has to move accordingly. And some things, you know, you can't fall victim to. So I try to teach him to be really responsible and I stay in my lane as a mother, you
Mhm.
know, and I make sure he stays in his lane as a kid, and I do my job and he does his.
I love that. Very nice answer. And I like that you mentioned like other parents and managers in the industry because we've seen it turn bad to where the parents are just like Britney Spears case. I felt
Yeah,
like that was just such a sad story. And I do feel like people easily fall victim to that whenever they feel like they don't have any other avenues, if you
yeah,
will. So I really do like your taking your perspective on it. Um, it can be very difficult to try and trust your child, especially as they're aging.
yeah.
Um, are there any fears that you have as far as him moving along in this industry?
Yes, hate,
Mm-hmm.
unnecessary hate, because it's definitely, it's like a disease. It's
Yes.
like an illness that people just don't want to see other people prosper and grow in life.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't like to see people doing good.
Right.
And I just don't want him to be around the wrong people and they just hate him and want to harm him or do something to him because of who
Mm-hmm.
he is and what he does. So, and then the world is just so judgmental and like I'm as a parent, you know, as a
Mm-hmm.
mother and as a boy mom,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like it's very tough out
Yes.
here for him and his age and how he moves, what he looks like. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So I try to. He's very respectful, so I can't say that if he goes out in the world and I'm not trusting his move because
Mm-hmm.
I know how I raised him,
Right.
and I know he's gonna be a respectful young man. So if something else comes up, I'm like, huh? Like, no, not him. But I know kids do some, you
Right.
know, they got their good and their bad, but I just know that I raised him to be respectful, and I know he's going to make the right decisions at the end of the day. So,
That trust factor is huge. Without it, you really can't go very far, especially whenever you're trying to build you a solid foundation and also a team. Do you guys anticipate of building onto your team, or is it just you two?
it's just us two.
Mm-hmm.
I have my own separate business
Okay.
that I do, um,
You want
but
to shout it out?
yeah, stripper thick.
A
Shout out
stripper
to
chick.
stripper thick.
Wait, did y'all are y'all doing like a casting call for that?
I was, yes, I was.
I had talked about it on an episode.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I had mentioned that y'all were doing a
Oh
casting
my
call. Yes, it
God.
was maybe like 2 or 3
Mhm.
episodes ago, and I was like, "This is lit." I've never heard
Yes.
of anything like that in the city,
Yes,
so
I was
that is
definitely.
super neat.
Yes, I do a lot of. That's why I said I work
Look
a
at
9 to 5.
that.
I do
Mhm.
2 businesses, and I work on a radio show. So shout out to Power 103.5 Partnership
Yes.
Radio. We definitely have a lot of things in store. We got a lot of
Mhm.
things coming, but Royal Outsiders is definitely a movement.
It is
And
definitely a
it's
movement.
definitely a movement, and I just want him to be great. That's it.
I understand that. What strategies do you intend to put in place to build your core base?
Just promotion and
Mhm.
like having a lot of positive energy and praying and just hoping for the best, because some of my goals that I've like really thought about to like reach in this business is like probably opening up our own shop to like
Okay.
have people just walk in and buy the clothes,
Mhm.
and like even on a bigger scale having like a fashion walk, just seeing
Mhm.
people wear them, walk down, yeah, things like that to work towards, and just having a growth mindset all the time to just always be persistent and just build forward and just don't give up, like,
Mhm.
because you never can know, like someone can just call, or like someone can just send a text and just say
Mhm.
something, and it's there now.
That's true. And that's so funny you said that. I went to an event on Sunday and someone came up to me and they were like, "Yeah, I really like your show." And I was like, "Oh my God, I didn't know you watched." And she was like, "You never know who's watching anything.
Right,
Yeah.
you
You
don't.
literally have to stay consistent because
Gotta
you never
stay.
know."
I tell him that all the time. Like, I procrastinated a
Mhm.
lot in my life, and I started seeing other people procrastinate and not going anywhere. And I just seen myself in those people, and I was
Mhm.
like, this is not me.
Right.
I have to make something happen, and if I don't make nothing happen, then nobody else is gonna do it for us. So
Mhm.
I just had to put my foot down, and I dropped the line on his birthday. And maybe it was the day before or the day after.
It was the day before because we were all wearing
Yeah,
it.
it was the day before his birthday. So it was June the 6th. So um, just me putting my foot down and making things happen for him. And we're not from here.
Where y'all from?
We're from Michigan.
What are you
Battle
doing down
Creek,
in the
Battle
O?
Creek, Michigan. That's where we're from. So like us coming here and setting the platform
Mhm.
for ourselves and not knowing a soul.
Right.
Not knowing a soul. And now we
Seriously.
know a lot of people. So like, and that's why I said it's definitely a blessing for us to be here and be a part of this. And congratulations to you
Oh,
too.
thank you.
Like,
I really
so
appreciate
yeah,
it.
this
I'm
is
always
dope.
astonished by people from other states. I'm like, how did you get here?
Mm.
It's just
I was okay, so I guess you can say I was born here
okay.
because that's what my birth certificate say.
Got
But
you.
I don't say I'm from Oklahoma, but I guess I am from Oklahoma because that's where everybody say they like you from Oklahoma if you was born here. So I'm like,
I'm like, yeah,
okay,
but
but I was raised in Battle Creek, Michigan, and
mhm.
that's where I struggled, where I had to come up to come down and come up,
Mhm.
and so I just feel like I got all my pain from there, and that's who made me who I am today,
Right.
and why I go so hard because it's a small town, but it's a lot of hurt and pain that come from there. So
Mhm.
um, it's a lot of people going through a lot of different stuff there, and a lot of my friends are there. So it's always home. I always go back and interact with the city, and
Mhm.
but I don't know. This is my home now. This is our home now. So I
Yeah.
mean, we turn it up.
Welcome
We turn
back.
it up in Oklahoma City.
Welcome.
We came and turned it up. So
Yes. I love little Oklahoma City. She's doing her thing.
right,
She's trying to prosper. Her
right,
downtown's looking real cute. You know what I'm saying? Oklahoma
right,
City, she's up next.
right,
If we could just get the OKC Thunder team to get it together,
right.
I think
Come on,
that'll help
y'all.
us out.
Get it together.
But we definitely are up next on the map. Um, I don't know why people talk so much mess about us and then they try and say like Texas is better, and I'm like, compared to all the things that we have, compared to the things that they don't
Texas
have,
is literally down the street. Like,
it's down the street. But Oklahomans
but
love to hype it up and go to Dallas.
right.
I'm one of them.
I do too. I'm guilty.
Oh well, that's just what we do. That's just somewhere fun we like to go. Now, I do like to ask. Well, I want to ask you a random question. If you're stranded on an island and you can only bring 3 things, what would you bring, or what would you have, and why?
Um, I've thought about this question before.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not so random.
he's right. Not so random. He's already been thinking about it.
I'll bring like I forgot what it's called, like a filter thing. Like it's some type of filter thing to like so you can filter water to make it drinkable.
Okay. That's
And I'll
smart.
also bring like a machete so I can like cut down trees so I can build like a hut
He's
or
trying to
something
survive.
and like make fire and like hunt animals and stuff like that. My third thing will probably be like a flare gun to just
Get me out
alert
of
somebody.
here. Those are really good answers. We asked that to the new employees at my job, and you should hear some of the stuff that they come up with. I'm gonna bring my dog.
Cause that's 2 mouths you gotta feed.
That's gonna be some food.
They always say, I gotta bring my pet. So it's not gonna, I'm gonna bring my cell phone. How are you gonna charge it?
Right.
You
You
know,
won't even have no
nobody-
service.
Right, but none of that. So what is it gonna do for you?
Yeah, super crazy.
Yes, let's get more into you. What are your hobbies? What do you like to do outside of school and your
Um,
business?
I like to just mainly hang out with my friends,
Mm-hmm.
play my game here and there, and I also like to just play basketball and football with my friends mainly too.
Okay, you're a baller. You're on a team. Okay.
Huh?
I said you on a team?
No.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. I'm sure you're still better than me. Oh. What, was you about to say something? Oh, okay. Well, he likes football and basketball.
I was a basketball, like not a star, but
Okay.
I love basketball. I want him to play, but the school is just like different. Like you
Yeah.
have to
Pay money.
pay a lot
To play basketball.
to play basketball.
In high school.
What am I missing? What?
It's like you have to be
Right.
a hot commodity or something. Like you have to be.
Because when the school year first started, I was talking to one of my friends who played, and they were like, "No, you gotta pay money." And I was like, "How much?" I forgot what he said, but it was definitely.
Well, I know you
A
have to
lot.
pay like for uniforms,
Mhm.
for shoes, for
Yeah.
whatever.
Like, hey, you.
Yeah,
School.
but-
That's something like the school doesn't get it donated.
Yeah, like no, I think
And Westmore makes a lot of money.
$500, $600 or something like that.
For
Yeah.
school?
And this is high school at that.
Nah,
like it's a fraternity.
Westmore be getting down, cause like
What?
they be opening up a whole bunch of stuff. I find it funny kind of, but like it's just like they'll have this stand of like snacks and stuff like that. Get down on you, pay some money, get some snacks. And they'll have like a lemonade and tea stand, pay some money, get down.
They hustling and people are
Hey, these
paying.
schools don't got no money though. They don't. Man, my daughter's school is like that. She go to Parkville and they asking for something. less
You said
than
where?
Right, Parkville.
I went to
Yeah,
Parkview.
she go to Parkville.
I went to
It ain't the
Park.
same
That's
Parkville.
neat.
They can't
It's
afford
not?
nothing no more. They need bare essentials. I'm like, damn.
You
That's
have
sad.
to pay for everything. Like when they first go to school, they want you to buy tissue.
Yeah,
They want you
gotta
to buy
everything.
Clorox wipes.
All that.
They want you to buy all
You
of
gotta
this
buy 'em for
hand
your kids,
sanitizer.
and then you gotta buy 'em for the
other
class.
And give
kids.
I'm like, what?
Yeah. Like it's
Crazy.
ridiculous now.
Millwood
Like,
wasn't that bad. They weren't that bad. I just bought the school supplies.
they be hungry when they come home too. They
I was gonna say y'all don't get free lunch.
No, you do, but like
Oh.
I don't really like the school lunch like that.
He come home starving, like they starving.
Right, like they didn't even give him an
They feed
option.
y'all.
I used to love school lunch. Don't let it be like the little steak fingers, and then they came with the mashed potatoes,
Yeah.
or that little breakfast pizza.
Yeah. Fire. Yeah.
That's what I'm
Fire.
saying. I need to figure out where they sell those so I can get a few.
In elementary school,
Make them yourself.
the food there was pretty good.
Where'd you
But
go for elementary?
I went to like multiple schools in
Oh, okay.
elementary. But the
'Cause-
school, I mean, the
What's
food
it?
at Westmore is like mainly 3 things, and it's just recycled. It would be like a chicken sandwich, a cheeseburger, or some pizza, and it's just recycled throughout
Every
the
other
week.
day.
Run it back, yeah, remix.
Run it back.
Like I'm
Switch
tired
it
of
up.
eating this.
Right.
Or like a salad and some chicken nuggets as like something you can also other get.
Five right there. That get 5 minutes stuff.
That's
That
really
pizza
crazy
with
how
the
America
powder
does
at the
their
bottom.
children. America does not care about their children. Okay, because if you look at the lunches in the foreign countries, they've got full throttle lunches, okay? I'm talking like 3-course lunch. And they really feed their children, but
They don't care about the children, the homeless, nothing. We
the
do that
women.
too.
Oh,
we
what
go
y'all?
out. We go out and give to the homeless.
Oh,
We pack up. Like I go get
The
like over 100 Lunchables.
the Lunchables,
Waters,
it was a banana, chips, and I
Aw.
think like some type of snack. I forgot what it
We
was.
just go out and sack up lunches and give.
that's
to
so
the
neat.
homeless.
Do y'all take donations?
No.
What? Y'all just doing it out the strength? That's what's up. Put y'all's information so people can start donating. I'm sure there are tons of people who would like to join you in your cause.
Y'all can donate to us. Send our Cash App is lady $ lady T8707. You can send something there if y'all want to, but I mean, we don't really. I mean, I've always been a God-fearing woman, and I teach my son to pray and do the same, and we just go off the strength of God. And I mean, it's like sometimes God be talking to me, and he be like, "Oh, maybe somebody need that one day," you know. So I just get some lunches and pack them up, tell them, "Come on, let's go. We're gonna give them this." We did it in California. When we went to California, I gave homeless shirts and some of our clothing, like stuff like that. I seen a couple people out there, they didn't have no shoes on, no clothes, no shirt. Gave them shirts, shorts, you know, just passing different items out around California, just helping the homeless out. It's a lot of homeless in California.
A lot of homeless in California.
But it was really nice. Like, that's just something I do. Like, I'll give the shirt off my back if somebody needed it, you know. But that's just the person I am, and he's the same way. I taught him that, but it's just really in him, you know.
It's
so
instilled in him.
He's a really sweet kid. So I'm really proud of him. I'm a proud parent.
Yes.
And I love my son, and I love everything that he does.
Black
Everything
love,
about
black
him.
family.
I love everything about him.
Aww.
So I'm just here to root him on and give him all the support that he needs and be his backbone. So we ride or die. That's my team player right there.
That's gotta be like the little freeze that we do. I'll have to tell him whenever he comes back. I need that. Hey, D. Wright, we need that frame that they just did. I don't know if you can like check the time marker. Huh? Yes, that's what it's called, the thumbnail. They did like a little pound. It was just too precious.
I heard the moment. I heard it.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you heard it. Just a few more questions and I'll let y'all go.
Okay.
Who do you listen to as far as music-wise?
Music, I listen to like a variety of like artists, but mainly I listen to like probably YB.
Okay.
A couple Detroit artists like Babyface Ray,
Okay,
Baby
Babyface Ray.
Smooth, Sada Baby.
Okay.
A couple artists like that. Then I also listen to like some of like the local rappers here, or like people that I may know that make music.
Okay.
Or in like
Is there any locals you
Future.
want to shout out?
My friend Ivan, he be
Ivan.
making music. Who else? There's, I forgot his name. What's
That's
his name,
alright.
Mom? The dude who made our song.
Oh, Big Ken.
Yeah,
He
Big
from
Ken.
Battle Creek.
Okay, Big
He
Ken.
has a song on Spotify and iTunes, and it's for Royal Outsiders. It's called Young Boss. Y'all go check that out.
Check out Young
iTunes.
Boss. They have their own song. We love it. It's
Yeah.
lit. That is neat. Okay, I didn't mean to cut you off. Keep going with the music. I was seeing if you gonna say somebody specific.
Young Thug,
I love
Lil
that.
Baby, Lil Durk, and I don't really think I do listen to other artists, but I just can't think of it as of right now.
What about Drake?
I don't.
What about Drake?
I don't really listen to Drake like that. I like some of Drake's songs, like trust me, but like as someone that I'll just be like, oh, I need this song in my playlist. No.
Y'all, I'm heartbroken. I'm like the biggest Drake fan. Like I have it on my ring finger right here. Like I'm like the
Oh,
hugest.
that's dope. I like that.
I am
That's
the
what's up.
hugest
See,
Drake
I ain't
fan.
the only one that gets stuff.
Show
Yeah,
her.
look,
Hey.
I got Young Dog, Fiari.
Oh, see, we're fans.
Right.
That's all right. He a little bit
R.I.P.
young.
Dog.
It's all right. He's a little bit young. I'm not gonna hold that against you. I'm not gonna hold that against you. Well, we are nearing the end of the interview. Do you guys have any upcoming scenes or pop-ups that you'll be at, or anything you want to plug in?
Somebody actually asked us to do a pop up, but like I'm so, busy in tune and not really. We don't have anything coming up soon. I just have some stuff with Pirate Ship Radio, like we're doing stuff. We got some shows coming up, so nothing really with Royal Outsiders. We got some stuff dropping soon.
Yes, let's talk
we got
about
some
it.
new sets coming out. I'm trying to, as y'all can see, it's kind of vibrant colors, vibes, but I'm trying to tone it down a little bit, and I'm gonna come out with some solid stuff. We're gonna do some solid things and try to, come down a little bit. But we coming. It's coming.
Okay. Well, I really do appreciate the both of you for joining the Wave Talk.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. Tell us one more time where to find you guys, just in case they missed it the first time.
Instagram at Royal Outsiders 1, TikTok at Royal Outsiders 1, Snapchat at Slump King 8, and Facebook at Royal Outsiders Get Fit.
All right. Check them out. Thank you guys so much.
Thank
I hope
you.
you guys enjoyed yourselves.
We did.
Thank you.